Hey guys, welcome to Food Travel and Customs. So last week we were in Melbourne trying great food, and today we're gonna do some live cooking from my kitchen. So you can see the same old kitchen, lovely kitchen, and we're gonna make aloo sabji. So it's basically cauliflower meets potato. So that's a homemade recipe. That's a really traditional one from Indian culture. Have a quick look for ingredients. So we got a chopped onions here, we got ginger, coriander, chilies as much as you want to use. You got finely chopped potatoes, and you got a cauliflower, so that which are soaked in the hot water at the moment. And then you got coriander. You got a coriander powder. You got turmeric powder. You got cumin seeds, and you got lal mirchi, which is red chili powder, amchur, which is a bit tangy, and you got finally the garam masala, which is actually a lot of mixed and finely grinded. And then you got table salt, mustard oil, and then your cooking range. Guys, so what we need to do all is get your pan ready, which I've already got here. I was waiting on my hole to get heated, so what I'm using at the moment is the mustard oil, and I would ask someone to do a favor for me to hold my phone for a while so that we can make this video and we can get something running here in my kitchen. Cool, I think you guys got a better view now. So let's start from the cumin seeds. So you're going to take your cumin seeds. I think I've got a better estimate, but if you want to use to be precise around your calculations, you can use 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, which you're going to put in your hot oil. Just make sure that oil is heated enough. I kept it 2 minutes ago, so it's warm, it's hot. So you can make in different ways. So what I'm going to do is aloo sabji is pretty much going to use an open pan, but you can use a pressure cooker as well. So there are 100 ways of making it, and I'm just trying one of them, and it's again my mother's recipe with a bit of flavor of someone who makes great food at my home, Ms. Pooja. So she does a great job, so thanks for that recipe. And yeah, so we can see that cumin has started heating up, and we'll wait for a couple of minutes till it starts basically started getting a little brown. We need to burn them pretty much. I don't have really many English words, but I'm trying to cover it up. The moment it's done, the next thing which we're going to use is our onions. And yeah, in the meantime, I need to find my spatula. So I've got my wooden spatula. You need this. This does a great job, trust me. And so I can hear that sound, and I think it's ready. And the next step would be I have to add my onions into the oil at one side, and in the other side we're going to put our ginger and green chili. So in the meantime, onions are soaking the oil. I'm gonna quickly make my ginger and green chili cooked. So this recipe won't usually take more than 20 minutes. If you got everything like as in raw material, it should take 20 minutes from point A to point B, which is from raw materials to the cooked food. And you can enjoy this dish with the rice, steamed rice. People love eating steamed rice here in Australia. Or you can have chapati, which is pretty traditional. If you don't know how to make it, you can go to supermarkets and get your katumbas ready to eat ones, and you just need to put on the plate. So that's a quick one. You can see it started cooking, but we need to wait a little more. And I think it's the easiest cooking. Like if you've seen my previous videos, I've got so much of stuff to make single dish. It takes a lot of effort. But this one is a cooked one, and actually it's a favorite one. So you can have other dishes ready with this. So you can have a dal. Dal is a very good combination with this, which is yellow pulses. I love eating dal with aloo gobhi sabji, and it's a perfect combination with dahi raita, which I'm going to teach you possibly tomorrow. So stay tuned on my page. So I think this is the lengthiest process because you need to wait for your onions to be cooked properly. When I say properly, you're actually not just waiting for the light brown, but for the dark brown. You need to make them a little crispy, sort of have a look of fried onions. And as you can see, I'm using the electronic cooking gas, so it's going to take a while. But if you have the gas range, that's much more quicker. You will be getting your things or stuff ready quickly. So it's going to be a bit slow. So you guys need to bear me. And obviously, you can just always keep commenting and recommend me what else I can add to my recipe. That's something new I'm going to try, so we can do a bit of fusions. Maybe good ideas coming out of your heads, and I can straight away use, because I've got almost all herbs and spices here in my kitchen. And yeah, I think it's a lot of patience in cooking. My mother told me that you can only cook good when you really love your dish. You need to have love in your hands, then that comes to your food, and that makes things delicious. So if you rush, if you're very angry, don't try these dishes. You're gonna burn them up, and possibly you're gonna spoil others' mood as well. So be happy, be cheerful when you're cooking, and be patient. That's more important. And again, I think for my today's dish, I've got 3 people testing it. Unfortunately, I don't have much Indian peeps around me, so again, these are my lovely Chinese friends. I think starting from Uncle even, and then I've got my sister Catherine, and I've got my lovely friend Ivana, so 2 of them can taste this dish. And we'll have the reviews from them, how they find it. I think it's going to be pretty chilly for them because I've used 3 chilies. But yeah, that's something you can control. So you can see the onions getting ready. They started already getting light brown. We will wait for them to get a little darker. Best tip to treat cauliflower and potato is whenever you cut them, you put them in a hot water. That also will reduce the cooking time because the water in cauliflower will get a little bit cooked by then in hot water, and it will take away the chemicals which are being used to grow these vegetables faster. So it's anyways a good idea to dip them in a hot water. And yeah, you can see that people around me started sneezing and coughing, which means the chili was really good and onions are spicy enough, like the flavor. The sharp flavor in onions. And also, like, you guys can always go to my page and type in what next dish you guys want to see me cooking in my lovely kitchen, and I will be there. Like, I'm going to try to use almost all of my weekends to try to cook something different and try to convince my great friends to do some Asian cooking as well. When I say Asian, it's like pretty ethnic Chinese cooking. I'll try my best to bring them on a camera next week, and you guys can get ready with your notebooks because they cook great. You might want to take their recipes. Yeah, so I think my onions are about to cook. I might need to give another minute. So I don't have much to talk, so feel free to go grab your cup of tea, coffee, or maybe water, because this thing gonna take another minute or 2 minutes. And maybe in the meantime you want to see that there's some other great cooking going on as well. If you just look down there, we got Ivana, she's trying to make some nice salad. So she got the celery ready. And if you guys want to come outside with me, there's a great dish which is actually the cold salad. I don't know the recipe, but would love to show you guys. That's already ready on the table. So if you just take a quick look. So that's the cold dish. It has noodles, shallots, a bit of egg, and then I think the tofu, and mix all together with a bit of vinegar and salt, and it does amazing job. You can try that salad as well. I do enjoy all these freaky pickles and salads on my dinner. Yeah, as I said, it's taking me good time because it's just the slow cooking. But anyway, we'll start with our salt. So now it's the time to add all our great spices. So first you got a salt. You can use according to the taste. Few people don't like eating much salt, so just you can reduce. But at least you need 1 tablespoon of salt. That's the minimum you would be required. And then you got your turmeric powder. Again, always the thumb rule is use 1 of them each, and you will get all those flavors. And then your cumin powder, a bit of garam masala, amchur gives a bit of tangy flavor. So if you don't like sour stuff, then you can avoid using it, but I think I've got it sorted, so I do use a little bit, not much, and a bit of red chili, and then you need to mix them up nicely. You can have a quick look. The moment it's done, you just need to put your potatoes, and you can see I've got a hot water in my cauliflower, so I'm just going to remove the water and pour them into it. I think my recipe is working. So if the people around you are sneezing and they're coughing, it means you have done a great job. I think that's a reward of cooking. And today's big credit goes to Catherine. She's holding my phone. Thank you so much. I just hope that I cook good enough to pay it off. It's real hard, but thanks for doing that. Good guys. So if you have a quick look, I've mixed up all the herbs and with the raw potatoes and cauliflower, and all the magic that you're supposed to do is done, and now it's the wait. So I'm just going to cover it, and it's going to take 10 minutes, and I'll go offline from now, and I'll definitely post the pictures of my vegetables. Do try this at home and let me know how does it taste. You guys are more than welcome to join me in Sydney if you want to come. But yeah, just do share my videos. It's just something, it's my passion, and I want to go into the track. I want to learn more, so always welcome for the lovely comments. Give me the feedback. Feedback's always great, and that's it. Do not forget to share and comment. Cheers guys. See ya.